Tigers, Signs of Times by Toby Milwee. September 1st, 24. It's Sunday evening here in Beach, North Dakota. 1 more mile in the west, we're in Montana. I got the weekend off from flying a sign yesterday and the day before mostly. Got a $100 bill, and that's enough, man. So I take the day off, today and yesterday off. And I work Friday evening, and it's work standing over the sign. I don't see you doing it. So you're begging for money and all that stuff, but it doesn't work with me. You're at 35 trillion, and you're on Agenda 2030. And they want 500 million people by that date. And you can see they're way behind. And if you're in Ukraine and you want to get out of the country, they're going to line you up and they're going to give you a uniform and AK, and you have to go do it because there's no freedom in Ukraine. It was a lie. You want to support Ukraine, get a passport, fucking move over there. The same thing in Israel. You want to go over there and see how great it is, go over there then. Okay. Don't whine and bitch here about your money. When you cry about shit being $1.25 at the Dollar General, can you spend anything besides the dollar at the Dollar General? Look at Lonesome Dove, the third part, I think it is, with Robert Duvall. It's all about that dollar. Yeah. Everybody's buying gold, too. Can you spend your gold for food? So what are you going to do, sit there and stare at your gold? Or take it to heaven with your treasures in heaven? You've been screwed. You've been deceived, and you've been lied to. It's funny to me. It's hilarious, man. My treasures in heaven is Tiger. He's invisible. He's around here somewhere. And I act like he's right here still. Because he would never leave Mayor Nally's side. No way. Got mashed potatoes and gravy, right? And I had my lunch today. Actually, I ate hash browns with gravy. It was really good. I got the Hungry Jack boxes. Everything has to be bioengineered food ingredients. Because if you didn't take the GAB, yeah, you did. Then we have to do it. You have to do it. Because we're communists and socialists. And we always were ran by communists when it comes to gunpowder and lying to our people. And dictators. We were always communists and socialists. They told you what to do the whole time. How they're going to fix something for you, make it better. And we're going to read my lips. I'm not going to raise taxes. And Bush Sr. did it, right? Your CIA guy. How about John Dillinger and the woman in the red dress that formed the FBI and the Hoover Dam, J. Edgar Hoover? Shot the man in his back in the rain. We're cowards, man. We're cowards. And we ran off cowards and liars. Incest child molesters, when you look at the presidents, related to the King John of England. And a 12-year-old girl figured it out. You can Google it. You'll see the news article. And you can go do your own research. I did it already. She has a big, giant pinwheel from Obama to Washington. And the only one that wasn't really related to the cousin of the two cousins to King John of England was Van Buren. So... Another thing, that's why I made this video. I forgot about the point. I put up a video I found on a shorts with Snoop Dogg talking about Tupac. When Tiger passed away, I swear to the Father, I said, you know what? Before he died, I said, I'll make a hat out of you if you keel over on me, Tiger. And when I buried him, I wanted to cut one of his feet off like a rabbit's foot. I wanted one of his teeth because he used to bite the crap out of me all the time for almost 7 years, right? And it would be 7 years on our anniversary here in 20 days, September 21st this year. And he would have been 7 years old on August 9th. And he was a wildcat. He was born outside. I saved him off the street, and he died on the street, and I'm so proud of that. We've had lots of places to live. Everybody we work for will screw us because they realize I love my cat, and they realize they can fuck me out of my wages, and I'm not going to pound their face in because I would lose my cat over it. So they took advantage of me and Tiger. And I have plenty of stories. Leave a comment. We can get into details, and I'll point at persons of interest. Like people that are married to 2 cops that died of cancer. I think that's a person of interest. You ever seen Forensic Files with Dale Heyman, the lady, the blonde? I'll put her to shame when it comes to profile people, baby. When it comes to brainwashing, I'll put Putin in the gutter, dog. I know what I'm talking about. I'm taking college courses on psychology. 2 years. I know what I'm talking about. I'm not here to fuck you out of your money. So, when Tiger passed away, I said, I'm not freezing my ass off. And I put him in the ground the way the Lord gave him to me. I took my collar and harness off his ass and I buried him the way the Lord handed him to me. I respect him because if he gets heaven, I want him to be intact. I don't want a bunch of bald buffalo running around because White Mountain's freezing to death. And the natives scalped the white people because of that. Just think about it, man. I prayed and I know about it. Vikings were here first. I got some pottery in my pocket. I think it's from Vikings days. And I found it, and it's not worth shit because the money ain't worth shit. Nobody cares about that. All I care about is this political thing and stopping World War III with your dictator, But I found this here on a gravel road. That's pottery. That's old. You want it? I'll mail it to you for nothing. Leave a comment. Okay, so anyways, I put it in my pocket to clean it up because I'm not going to use a wire brush and sand it or think it's worth something. I put it in my pocket with no change to cotton. It's cleaned it off. Well, I'm shocked. I thought it was steel when I found it. I know there's more pieces of it at, more than likely, on a gravel road because they look for gold and all this shit they do with this. They look for all the gold, but they leave a lot behind. They leave a lot behind when it comes to artifacts. So anyways, when I buried Tiger, I put him in the ground complete, and I didn't cry much over it because he wouldn't want me to be sad about it. He's still right next to me. He would never leave me. My treasures in heaven is his soul, and what a good man he was, man. For a cat, and how loyal he was to me. But I put up the video with Tupac and Snoop Dogg because Tiger taught me something. I learned how to have Tiger. I learned how to read, write, and spell by making videos with Tiger. So we always wanted a home. You know where that is? It's called North Heaven. Okay, we'll have a home in heaven. We will. It's like your government. You put in shit, you get out shit. And you have a Grovemanite society. And if I had to point at Malcolm X or Kennedy, I know everything they said. Come on, man. Don't leave no bullshit comments. I'm not gonna use hate or nothing on it, man. I'll just delete it. I'll leave it up there and I'll put haha. Be humble. You're confused. If you do that, you're confused. There's a way better place than here, man. So I saw that video, that short today. Snoop Dogg talked about Tupac and the suits. I got all my coveralls for Carhartt. I got a waterproof, made in Indonesia, Carhartt windbreaker jacket. I got a Goose Down Females jacket. I got that black and white sweater. I got me some new boots, everything for the winter. $62. About 3 hours flying the sign. I'm not making a hat out of him, and I'm not going to carry something around out of worshiping objects. It was a temple, and I put the temple in the ground like it's supposed to do. A Christian burial. It felt good, man. It felt good to bury him with my name on a tombstone, because my family don't care, My granddad, my dad, they don't care. Also, it's a beautiful sunset, man. It's clear today. It's nice out. It's getting kind of cool. I got some coffee made right here. Mike from around the world with Paul Begley's kind of a dud lately, man. I already knew about all this stuff at Walmart from the week before. I already seen those cameras and stuff they have. I visioned it, man. They have stuff for the guillotines. They're going to grab you like this, and they're going to have a bar I worked in a meat packing plant. They're going to have a bar like this where you're going to put you on they're going to cut your head off, man. They're going to go like this. And that happens to me, my head's going to go off laughing off onto the ground, guys. I think it's funny. So, because I already know. Then you can't be raised from the dead. You separate the knowledge from the Father from the body of Christ. And the Lord can't fix this part of your neck. Some things a man can't do. Baptist John never came back. So, you got to look at that and understand what's going to happen, And the country's totally closed down on Sunday, and there's nothing out here. There's nothing going on. Iran don't run like that. China doesn't run like that. Russia doesn't run like that. North Korea doesn't run like that. See, your country never survived after COVID. Walmart's closed half its stores, and they're only open during banker's hours. And you got to buy gold. Come on, man. All these false prophets and stuff. You can't buy nothing with the gold. That's funny. It's not 1850. I had a comment one time that said that, made me laugh. So, I'm just sitting here, thinking about that short I put up. It's got a lot of views. I hope I don't get a copyright claim. I use a screen recorder on it. But Tiger taught me a lot. Prepare for winter. And we're high north. We actually got a hitchhike west on 94. And it goes north even more. That means uphill. you know, and it's going to be a pain in the ass, you know. But we're going to try to go south, you know, down into Washington, Utah, maybe McCammon, Idaho. A few stops along the way, you know, Rocker, Montana, Billings. Billings is 250 miles to the west. I-15 southbound, downhill, you know what I'm saying? We've been there before. We're going to go back to camping spots where we've been before, you know. Off mess this year, you know what I'm saying, the whole year. Most of it since January. It feels good too, man. I don't need to kill dope. Your lies. 3,300 sheriffs in our counties, and there's drugs under every one of their noses, man. And they're heroes and first responders, man. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. How nice of them. You know, I think corruption is what runs our country. Went to the dollar store, Dollar General, a couple towns ago, and bought some chicken in a can, right? And it said $1 on the shelf. It's a manager, you know, towards the end of the night. I said, hey, man, this stuff says it's $1. Why is it? I was looking at the, you know, the credit card thing where it says the price of shit. It said $4.50 a can. And I said, I'm not paying $4.50 for that. It didn't say that. He just adjusted the price. Okay. See, at the end of the day, like Suge Knight used to say, and fuck him, I got some reporting to do about Tupac, too, by the way. I know the whole story about it. I know what's going on with that. But, corruption. But I'll just make it $1 for you. Because at the end of the day, when he does the till, he'll say, well, a guy came back and he'll make a duplicate receipt. He'll charge $1 per can. He'll fuck me out of my money. And he'll get $3.50 per can that I bought. There's all kinds of scams out there. The sex bots, the Cash App, the WhatsApp. There's all kinds of fucking shit going on. Then they ain't saying nothing about it. Because we're supposed to fuck each other out of our money for the lake of fire. The false prophets and teachers and all the scams. We love you. We care about you. We're out. Think about it. Watch how you spend your money. And watch what I'm telling you. You'll learn from me, baby. I just look fucking dumb. I know what I'm talking about. We're out.